Good.
Just,
training?
Yeah, just head off to BST, do some grappling. And one of my boys, Damien. So yeah, just do some grappling.
Okay, cool. Milon Keynes.
Yes, that's it. Then Milton Keynes.
Your bits, yeah?
Yeah, this is where I live, you know. But my second home is Florida as well. So hopefully I'll be going back out there soon in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm looking to go back out there and do some training with the Brazilians.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man.
I can imagine that there must be a different kind of life.
Yeah, that's it. You know, out there it's just, you know, you get the training partners, the nice training facility, and you get nice weather. What more can you ask for?
Not much, to be honest.
Yeah, so you know, I'm doing well out there. So yeah, I'm looking forward just to go back out there and, you know.
You got family out there?
No.
So would you pay for accommodation and stuff like that?
No. I get accommodation sorted. So all I do is just, you know, stay in an apartment that the Brazilians provide, and then train, you know, sort of as much as I like, really, to be fair. So you know, it's pretty good setup that I got there. You know, and I'm sharing the house with different fighters. You know, people come from all over the world, come and train. So you know, I get to meet a lot of people as well from all over the world. You know, they'll stay for a couple of weeks, preparing for their fight. You know, so you know,
there's always people coming in and out there.
Yeah, always. Yeah, always like groups of lads coming out, getting ready for their fight, preparing. You might have to put your seatbelt on.
I will do, yeah.
Only because that won't stop
keep
otherwise.
beeping.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I can be an MMA fighter, and I watch these men getting it in behind me. I don't know, man. What the fuck do you know?
I pray to God one day I'll be the best. Yeah, hear me. 8 years deep and I ain't finished yet. I'm still coming. Why you looking at me like you know me? You don't know me. I don't know. Came in the rave looking classy with the homie. Everybody wanna know me. Got told I'm special guest, that's why they love me. Hungry for success, yeah, we be young and hungry. They told me I was gonna be air, but now we're living comfy. You like Prada, I like wearing that Russell and Bromley. We keep it classy, yeah, we be different.
I see you Bobos, I see you MTV, I see you getting them girls. If you're that guy, I'm that guy. I'm just playing. You know what, yeah, you're doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, we be hungry. My haters chasing our dreams, we young and hungry.
Keep chasing that dream, right?
Yeah, we be hungry. My haters chasing our dreams, we young and hungry.
Keep chasing that dream, right?
Hungry. We're young and hungry. Hungry. Might roll at me with the whole clique and just make them get worried. The men they claim that they're bosses, but the men looking bummy. Yeah, I'm that guy, I ain't even gotta worry.
Linton.
Yeah, how you doing?
Thanks for picking me up today.
No worries.
Because you know, I wouldn't have got here if it weren't for you, to be honest with you.
That's fine.
I really want to talk about the boy from Milton Keynes as well. You know, because I know that's your area.
Yeah.
Where you grew up.
Yep.
Tell me about who you were before you was a stone cold killer.
You know, standard regular boy at school. You know, mess around in class like most kids do. You know, but they weren't in trouble or nothing like that. So you know, to be fair, I was a pretty good kid, should I say. Never really got into fights at all. The odd fight.
Was you big from school?
I was pretty tall. I think I was probably about 6'1" or 2.
Right. Quite early.
Yeah, by probably year 8.
Okay.
year 9. But so never really got into fights at all at
Well,
school.
you wouldn't at 6'2".
Yeah, you know, a lot of the kids were a lot smaller. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't even into mixed martial arts or anything.
Was
like
you
that.
sporty though? Was you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'd done quite a lot of weights on a daily basis, but I always done like athletics.
Right.
So I used to like my running, like my sprints, shot put, and high jump. That type of.
What kind of times did you put in down?
Probably about 12 seconds.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't
Yeah,
probably even 13. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't no speed demon, but I just liked to keep active, and I did like to do the athletics.
Did you go college, uni, that sort of thing?
No,
Skipped out on that?
yeah, skipped out of that. So as soon as I left school, I'd done an apprenticeship
Right.
for bricklaying, and then went straight onto site.
Okay.
And yeah, so I was a bricklayer, and I was trying to obviously squeeze training after work. So sometimes I was working as well as training a good six days a week. You know, sometimes 7. So I was going to work 8 o'clock, finishing at 4, and then coming home, having some food, then going straight to training. Sometimes I was going straight to training after work.
So you was doing about 16, 17-hour days.
Yeah, and then sometimes I was going to Slough from Milton Keynes.
Wow.
So that's a good hour and a half.
You like driving. I get the impression you like driving up and down here. You're a driver, innit? This is your ideal car. You just like being in the motor with me,
like,
with some bashment playing.
That's it. I like if my ideal car would probably be like a big range. Like being a big dude, I need a big car.
Yeah.
The car I've got now is my first car, to be fair.
Oh, for real? Okay.
I had a van, being a bricklayer.
Yeah.
So I was always driving like my first car was like a little Fiesta, van Fiesta, and you know that was so tiny. You know, I was all like scrunched up in it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I went from that to another van, a Peugeot van, and then from that into a combo van, and I got rid of that literally about 8 months ago.
Literally when you started seeing that money from the
That's
Bellator
right.
gig.
Yeah, and also I thought I can't be rolling up in a van.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? It's just not cool. You
No.
know, I'm not a builder no more. So I thought I need to get I need to upgrade.
Need to upgrade. That's
That's
fair
it,
enough.
so
Go
yeah.
step it up. Listen, I've seen you talk about how you got into. I mean, we've spoken about it ourselves.
Yeah.
How you got into MMA and all
That's
the rest
it,
of it.
yeah.
But you know, from the start to now.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got into it, what were the ambitions? What was your? What did you hope for yourself?
To be fair, I wasn't really thinking like that. My friend was always like, "I'll come training." I was like, maybe, might come. As I said, I wasn't a fighter, so I wasn't really too interested in doing it. To be fair, and after a while, I went to the gym, and then it was more my trainer Danny Batten was like, "I think you should have a fight," because he said he'd seen me doing pretty well. So I thought, you know what, I'm doing pretty well in the gym. It can't be that hard. So I had my first semi-pro. And then it wasn't probably till my 3rd, 4th fight, I thought, you know what?
You could do something.
I could do something like this, because I'd won a title as
What
well.
happened? What did you do to him? What kind of damage did you do to him?
My second opponent, I ended up breaking his arm. He punched me up, cut my eye up, and that just pissed me off. And I took him down, went for the Kimura. He didn't tap, so I just carried on going.
Yeah.
And his arm just crunched, and I was just like,
ooh. Was that the first limb you'd broken?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's quite early. So that you got,
It was,
you got
yeah.
over that quite early. Then.
Yeah, second fight.
Yeah, because a lot of people are
that.
like, oh, I don't really want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
especially as fighters, there's a professional kind
That's
of,
right.
you know, so why didn't he tap?
I don't know, to be fair, he still didn't tap, and then the ref just pulled me off.
Right.
You know, but it wasn't. Yeah, so it wasn't until at least my 4th fight I probably thought, you know what, I think this is what I want to do. And my 4th fight, I actually lost it. So that's what made me think I'm not going out on a loss.
Right. So that kept you going.
Yeah, it kept me going.
It's funny because I think the last time we spoke, I said that your career seems like it's been a long time in the making, long time before you've got to this point.
That's right.
But it looks as though everything's happened at the right time.
I think so. I think if I went unbeaten, I'd probably wouldn't be where I am now. I think them losses has definitely made me a better fighter, made me think a bit more in setting up my moves, and especially my last loss, that gave me the kick up the arse to go to the States. I think if I'd have won that fight, I probably would have been like, I don't need to go there. I'm the champion. I'll stay here.
Why fix it if it ain't broken?
Yeah. So you live and learn, and you know, I think as you said, everything's happened for a reason, and I think I'm coming into it now.
We've seen you. Sorry, we see you training today.
Yeah.
You love it, innit?
Oh yeah.
you love it. Who was you grappling with earlier?
I was grappling with one of my boys, Damien.
Okay.
He's from Poland, and we call him the Polish wrecking ball, because when he fights, he destroys people. He walks around probably about 97, 98. He has fought a light heavyweight, but he's naturally, I'd say, a middleweight.
Oh, okay.
But he destroys people, man. Like, I've seen him fight, and he's so calm, so polite. You know, you wouldn't think that of him.
When he came in, I could tell he was the guy that you was going to be training with. But
yeah, he's a big dude.
But he looked humble.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he looked really.
That's right.
Even his handshake, I like to not judge people, but
nice, firm.
Yeah, you could tell a lot of people got a
hand
handshake.
up.
Yeah, but he wasn't like that at all. But
Yeah.
I see you two going at it, and it seems quite intense. Listen, one of the things I hear you guys talk a lot about is iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so if you're grappling, you're wrestling, if that's your area of strength,
Yeah.
what are the areas that I suppose from your point of view you need to improve on?
Always striking. I think my striking still needs to improve. I still haven't got that KO yet. You know, I think until I get that KO, you know, I think my striking will always need improving. But yeah, definitely my ground's my bread and butter. My striking's, I'm always practicing my striking, always going boxing, kickboxing, you know, mixing it up. So yeah, if anything, I'd say it's a striking that still needs to work on.
So you're talking about striking. I was actually speaking to Tyrone Spong the other day. Yeah, and he's a hell of a striker.
Oh,
hell of a striker.
Man, yeah.
But he was out with Black Zillions as well.
Yeah.
You've gone there. A lot of esteemed fighters come through that camp there, man.
Time,
What was that
yeah.
like? First day you rolled up in the gym, was it like, I got to show my game out here? You know what I mean? I can't come here and wilt.
It was more like having a fight, because I went in there and there's Rumble, there's Rashad Evans, Tyrone Spong, Thiago Silva. You know what I mean? That's just like 4 names. Vitor Belfort. You know, that's just 5 names that are sort of in my weight. And there's obviously lighter dudes that hold their own that I've grappled with, and everyone in there's a killer. And iron sharpens iron 100% at that gym. You know what I mean? Everyone's a top level. And yeah, I was nervous when I first got in there.
I can imagine.
Because it's like, I see you guys on TV, and you know, you always think, I wonder how I'd get on. You know, I'd never get to train with them. And yeah, it was a pleasure to train with them. But yeah, I definitely feel my game's
elevated since.
Yeah, 100%.
I see you coming out of the ice bath and all sorts of stuff out there. They seem like they've obviously got, you know, all the amenities and all of the stuff that you need there to be the best in the world.
They know how to do all the recovery.
And what the coaches, tell me about, you know, what it's like day to day rolling up on the Black Zillions, you know, because if there was, you know, a young buck out here who's watching this from the UK thinking, I want to make that move, but, you know, where will I stay? How will they accept me? You know, talk me through it.
A normal day, like training wise, is trainings in the morning, 10 o'clock. It will either be MMA or technical drills, wrestling, or kickboxing. So different days we have different disciplines. So on a Monday, for instance, you'll get there and it'll be MMA. So we'll do that. We'll do technique for about 20 minutes, and then do some drills for about 10-15 minutes, and then the other 25 we'll do like 5 rounds. Intense. And then in the evening it's more of what you want to do, so you can do strength conditioning, you can hit some pads, you can roll, you know, it's more up to yourself. But every morning it's a discipline, so you roll up and it's natural class, and that's where the whole Black Zillions train together.
That's good.
But I when I was there, I tend to train 2 to 3 times a day. So mine would be the training in the morning with the whole team, and then I'd probably go swimming and do like put about half an hour to an hour, and then in the evening I'd do strength conditioning or I'd go running, and I'd mix them up practically enough every day. So I was training 2 to 3 times. A day, depending on how intense the training sessions was and how my body felt as well.
How did you adjust to the training that day? Was it in terms of your body? Was it much different?
I got to like a second round and I was just like, I'm knackered, man. But you got to carry on. You know, it's it pushes you, because training here, I'm the biggest dude here. back in the UK. The gym I train at, where we are now. So coming to the 5th round, I'll be tired, but it wouldn't be like when I'm there because everyone's so technical. I'm in the 2nd round. I'm tired. You know, but you got to carry on. You know, you can't sit out.
The work's the work.
you don't look like a punk sitting out. You know what I mean? So you got to carry on, and that's how, as I say, that's how I feel that I've improved. To be fair, you know, in cardio, strength, everything. You know, technique. So I feel good, and up's the way. You know what I mean?
The 5 fights in.
Yeah.
Into your Bellator contract. One more fight before you start renegotiating.
Yeah.
No doubt the money's going to be big.
Yeah, I hope.
Bigger.
Hopefully, man.
But, you know, tell me about, you know, how it's affected your profile, because, you know, we've already spoken in you know, not so much detail, but we've spoken about the fact that before you went out there, not too many people were aware of you, despite what you've achieved.
Yeah.
But now it's a little bit different, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit different, you know. I say I'm sort of getting recognised a little bit more. I still think I've got to fight a big name. Even though I just fought Sokaju, I think, you know, someone like Stefan, Tito, you know, some big name will definitely get me boosted, and people will definitely know who I am, because I say them two are legends. Everyone knows their names, you know. So yeah, hopefully Bellator will set me up with a big top name. Someone in the top 5, you know, because obviously I want a title fight. I'd love the title fight right now. But I don't think I'll get that right now, being UK and as a UK boy, Liam McGeary, that's champion.
What did you make of his fight against Mr. Newton?
I just couldn't believe Newton.
Because he done what you couldn't, but Newton wasn't the same geezer, was
it? Man, I swear, like, Newton, I said to him after the fight, you're like elastic. Seriously, there was one point, Liam had him in a Kimura, triangle Kimura, I think it was, and Emmanuel's arm went from the top all the way down to his bum, and he just didn't tap, and he got out of it. You know what I mean? Just didn't get submitted, and it's just like I don't know what he's made out of, man.
Different level.
It was a good fight to watch, entertaining.
No, it was indeed. Well done, Liam, as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's like new champion.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the first
UK.
That's right.
To do it.
You know what I mean? Made history there.
Definitely. I've said before that it was, you know, like he was in Jimmy Manuel's shadow.
Yeah.
Prior to you leaving. Yeah. You know, he got all the plaudits, he got all the headlines. Rightly so, some would say. For me, you've both done well.
Yeah.
Since, you know, that era 2-3 years ago.
That's it.
But if you fight tomorrow, who wins?
If who fights tomorrow?
You and him.
Me and Liam?
Yeah. No, you and Jimmy.
Oh, me and Jimmy?
Yeah.
Me, man.
Yeah. Now, how would you beat him? What is it in his game? I'm not trying to start nothing here, Jim.
Of course not. I know you're not.
I'm literally asking the pro. I'd love to see you, Liam, Jimmy, all the UK.
As you say, we've all got to fight each other at some point,
obviously I know contracts, organisations, all of that. Forget all that for a minute. If it was all right, you know, how does that fight go?
Yeah, either ends 2 ways, ground and pound or submission. That's what I do. So, you know, I finish fights on the ground, either TKO you or a submission.
He's fighting soon,
you know what I mean? Yeah, he's fighting
in Poland.
Yeah, I'm not sure the geezer's name, but yeah, he's fighting a couple of weeks. I see Jimmy winning that fight though.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, he's got power, and I think he'll end up knocking him out. You know.
I'm not trying to start anything, like I said. Hey, I just want to see. I mean, you know what it is? There's so many UK fighters who I think deserve their. But I'd like to. Obviously, you got. It's like boxing. You got to clean up in your backyard.
That's right. That's
like
right.
You got to clean up at home.
Because there only can be one number 1 in the UK.
There you go.
So
there you go. There shouldn't really be a debate about it.
No, it shouldn't be a debate.
Right, well, time will tell.
You know, one day that fight will happen.
It will happen.
You know, or both fights happen, should I say? You know, it's got to happen.
All 3 fights.
And that's it. And the fans want to see it. I get asked. I say, obviously you've asked me, but I get asked from friends and fans, you know, on social media.
Let's look at some of the other light heavyweights. Talks about Liam, talks about Jimmy.
Yeah.
Anthony Johnson, UFC, gonna fight John Jones in May. Is it May? May 23?
That's right.
What do you rate him? Do you see much of him?
Yeah, Anthony's a murderer.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going out there to help him in about 2 weeks. And, you know, I'm not looking forward to it. Because I know he's a hungry man.
Yeah.
And
that's the ultimate challenge, though, isn't it, John Jones?
That's it. John Jones is just destroying everyone, and I'd love to see, you know, Anthony, beat him. To be fair, you know, and become champion. You know, he deserves it. He grinds hard.
He's put it in.
It's so humble as well. You know what I mean? He's so humble. But when I first went there to help him against Gustafsson, I thought he was good. And then I came home, and I went back, totally different person. Yeah, he was more than ready.
What do you? Let's move on to Gustafsson.
Yeah.
In terms of, he's unlucky in that fight.
Yeah, I like Gustafsson. I rate him as well. To be fair, I actually had him to win that fight against Jones.
Didn't turn up, did he?
No, against Jones. Yeah. I thought he won. Okay, against Jones. Yeah, I thought he won the fight. And I always thought he would be the person to beat Jones, you know, when they had the rematch. But that rematch never happened. And then Anthony come along and just changed the story, man.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
Yeah, he changed the story.
Yeah, well, you never can tell, I suppose.
Yeah, I had a feeling he would win, but not like that.
Right.
Not the way he did.
Yeah, in his own backyard.
And he won like in fashion in the first round. It was like, he's here to stay, man.
What about other sports? Mayweather, Pacquiao. What's your view on that?
Mayweather's going to win that. I like Pacquiao, but he gets hit too much. You know, he takes a hit to give a hit. I'm not a fan of that. You know, I don't see why you should take damage just to give damage yourself. You know, and I think that's how he's probably lost. You know, where Mayweather was just boom out of the way,
full defense,
pretty boy. You know what I mean? And was he 47?
Yes. 47, yes, that's right.
47-0, and you know, I just see him winning. He's just going to fight the way he always fights, and probably win on points.
If that's the biggest boxing fight in the world, the biggest MMA fight is what? Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor. Is it?
I thought the biggest
I like that.
Yeah, okay, but no. I'd say like Jose probably like, I don't know, maybe Pettis. I think that would be a good fight. You know what I mean? Pettis was unlucky to lose his last fight, but styles make fights. True. You know, but yeah, I like to see Pettis and Aldo fight. You know, that'd be a good
Aldo
one.
McGregor, who wins on the line? Go on.
Aldo.
Easy.
I love Aldo, man. Aldo does.
Did you see the press conference?
Yeah, he was pissed. He was like, I'm pissed off now. Yeah. But that's what McGregor does. He gets in your head and he messes you up. So if he wins, I won't be surprised. But I like Aldo, and I think Aldo will win. Okay. You know, he's just vicious. And kicks, and just like, badum. You know what I mean? Imagine he was like heavyweight or even heavyweight.
Yeah, problem.
That's it.
Who would you like to fight next in an ideal world?
Well, have anyone?
Anyone.
Have anyone? I always say it. I'd love to fight Jones because I say he's murdering.
Are you ready? You ready?
Am I ready? Yeah. I'm more than ready.
Okay.
I'm always ready, man. It's a big statement.
It's a big statement.
But the way I see it, everyone's in this business to fight. So why be like, I'm not going to fight him. I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's beaten everyone. And what a better way to test yourself against the #1 pound for pound in the world.
Best. Yeah. Say no more.
That's it. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna touch on this. I didn't want to touch on it, but I want to touch on it because Jones, obviously, you mentioned him, and Silva. Yeah. Got caught up in a recreational performance enhancing doping scandal. Yeah. Threw a bit of a cloud over the sport back end of last year, beginning of this year. We seem to have moved on, thankfully. I think there's been a lot of good fights, that's why. But what was your view on the whole situation and how it was handled?
I was shocked. About the Silva.
Take them in any order you want.
About the Silva or the Jones?
Any order you want,
Both of them. I couldn't believe, I'll start off with Jones. I couldn't believe he got caught doing cocaine, you know, a month before his fight. Whatever you do, you know. Yeah, but when you're in fight camp, that's it. It's fight camp, man. Crazy, you know, you do that after if that's what you know. But with Anderson, I was so disappointed because Anderson, to be fair, I'd say he was my all-time favourite.
I think he's most people's, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he used to love GSP, and we'd always say if they fought, who would win, and I'd always say Anderson. But now it's like, I know he got caught, but to me, it sort of tarnishes all his wins now. I'm like, well, he got caught now, but was he on it before? You know, but yeah, I was totally disappointed, you know, that a legend had to do that, but, you know, he done it for a reason. I don't know if it was because of his leg or what, but yeah.
Are you happy with the way the sport's policed? Are you confident that, you know, the policing of doping in MMA is, because it potentially could undo all of the good work that
yeah,
the sport's,
it's
you know, done in
definitely
the last
putting a
years.
bad name to the sport, because now it's like, who's not on it? You know, I've been told I've been on it, but that's just not my style. You know what I mean? Taking drugs is cheating, regardless. That's just the way I see it. And if you've got to cheat to fight, you're in the wrong game. You know what I'm saying? It's I say it's a sport. You should train hard, and you know, best man wins. Shouldn't have to take enhancements just to win. And you know, how can you take something and then be like, yeah, man, I won? You didn't win. You cheated. You cheated, man. And I hate cheaters.
Paul Daly alluded to, just to lighten it up a bit, he alluded to the fact that Bellator will come over. It was in a press conference prior to your event. He said it will come over to the UK at some
100% next year,
in a
man.
not too distant future. You must be looking forward to that being on the bill. And
I'm going to be on that, man.
in an ideal world, where would it be?
I'm feeling O2.
Okay, London.
Yeah,
O2,
I'm feeling O2. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be good. Man.
And what kind of fight would you like to be on a bill like that?
That's the world title fight, man.
Is that the
That's the world title
no matter
fight.
who's got the belt?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, I'd like to say I've got the belt and be defending it. But yeah, world title fight.
How much people would
that would,
the whole of Milton Keynes will come down for that, wouldn't they?
That's what I'm talking about. That would be me set. You know what I mean? To fight in my hometown. Well, you know. And fight
English,
for
yeah,
exactly,
of course.
And fight for a world title. What more could you ask for?
Not much. I mean, describe. You've started to do it already. It's my last question.
Yeah.
Describe the next couple of years as envisioned by Linton Vassell.
Definitely world title champion. You know, defending it, opening the gym. You know, just so I can give back to the community. You know, and help out. You know, everyone wants to sort of either keep fit or learn some, you know, new disciplines. And you know, I do that at the moment, and I'd just love to have my own gym and you know, be able to do that.
Where would you open it?
I'd open here because this is my home. Even if I do go to the States, this is my home. Yeah, so I'd love to do it here. And while I'm not here, I'd have coaches. You know, just sort of sorting it out until I'm back.
Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to the gym owner, Greg.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah.
What's the gym name? What's the gym of the gym?
BST.
BST.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting us. Appreciate it.
Cool. Like that.
Nice one, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Respect.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. And that's what we